Well, Queen Elizabeth and other members of the royal family have attended a special ceremony to honour the late Prince Philip. The service of thanksgiving for the Duke of Edinburgh was attended by 1,800 guests and recognised the Duke's charitable and philanthropic work.
The 95-year-old monarch was accompanied into Westminster Abbey by son Prince Andrew. That's his first public appearance since last month, settling a civil sex assault lawsuit. Let's bring in journalist and royal commentator Angela Mollard. Good morning, Ange. Nice to see you. A lot of concerns about the Queen's health of late. She entered with a walking stick.
We didn't even know she was going to 100% be at this celebration until a short time before. She came in through the side entrance. Typically, she would come in through the west entrance and walk through Westminster Abbey, but this time she came in the side. She had that walking stick. We do know that she spent some time recently in a wheelchair. She didn't want that to be the case this time, and the BBC, who reported this, showed tremendous dignity to the Queen by not showing her entrance and exit to the Abbey, allowing her some dignity as she appeared at this special occasion.
There was very tight control around that. OK, her choice of partner to enter the Abbey, Prince Andrew, we think this is clearly making a statement.
Oh, I think it is, Kylie. I mean, of course, you know, it's just a short time since he paid that sexual assault claim payout. But Andrew has always been the Queen's favourite son. And I think as she's about to turn 96, she's doing it her way. She's saying, I support and endorse my son. We don't know what Charles and William would have thought about it, but I imagine they did have very private thoughts about their mother choosing Andrew to support her going into the church. He sat across the aisle from her, but I think the Queen, on no uncertain terms, wanted to say, he's by my side and we move on.
That was just in age order, though. It went Charles and...
Charles and Anne on one side,
yes,
and then Andrew across the church.
Yes, but then Edward. So
one interesting thing was, though, that she did walk in with Andrew, but just as she got to the last 10 steps, she very determinedly left his arm and walked in and took her place.
Did it on her own. Prince Harry. A lot of disappointment. He should have been there, right?
Oh, it's a no-show. And we'd think, you know, he said that he wouldn't come because of security issues. It's a strange thing to say because he would have been under Prince Charles and Prince William's security. So I don't think there was a security issue there. In fact, one of Prince Philip's former bodyguards has come out and said it was really poor form for him to not turn up at that memorial. Look, you have to imagine in years to come, with so many of the royal family and so many great-grandchildren. I mean, Charlotte and George were there, and they were only 8 and 6. It was so important to the Queen to have her family there, and I think, you know, it is something of an insult to her that Harry hasn't turned up.
Yes, the Cambridges very much represented, didn't they?
They did.
There was the green clothing too. The Queen wore the dark green.
That's right. This is the Edinburgh, Camilla, and the Queen herself, and of course several foreign ministers, other members of royal families in other countries. This is the Edinburgh green. It represents Prince Philip's official colour, the livery of Edinburgh. The Queen also wore a beautiful brooch that that her husband had given her in 1966, and I love the fact in the flowers there was orchids, which she carried on her wedding day.
Lovely. All right, Ange, thank you very much.
Thanks.
We'll talk to you again
Very
soon.
dignified.